but they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To throw on first down. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, come up with a big play. Frustration. You got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of their stats on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays. These little games get stuck with the as he gets it out to the definitely been tough sledding for their start, especially in the first half. They gave the ball up eventually. They didn't have a ton of yards out of it. Just wonder maybe in the second half, they keep giving the football. They may start getting some difference.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Defensive press coverage. And this will be it. Big hit there. It's the second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
This offense hasn't been able to generate it's a nice one here in the third quarter. You're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being crisp. It's not just something guys on the back end. Throwing the football in the air, getting hits on the guys. That's how the receivers are looking at them.
It's fair. Throws to the line. Right to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question that the quarterback was throwing that football. All week long, they decided, oh, let's get his hands on this game. A little bit of a seesaw here. There's a jump play, and the defense gets us a great job by the defense. They're turning a page and falling into the big one.
And that is interception number 3 of the day. Season concentration as it excels in the league.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season. They don't have the big plays, but they take the football away. Once they do, they got better athletes than you. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on and on.
Yeah, but it's good. Roll down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. They'll stop it this time. Wants to throw on first down. They're throwing it over the top of the beat. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
I love that play by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish the rhythm, reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a big moment when you do that.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That's caught. It's Davis. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Takes gets a hit as he punted.
Good job.
Another interception. This guy is can't find his own players. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field possession. From the gun, they'll try the middle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this game. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the lead's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on defense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. Working the middle. It's complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top.
This guy's been the go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area. But that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation is stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut them out.
I don't care. You're not supposed to have any fucking candy.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. You go to the sneak.
Touch you know on third down in the red zone. You know exactly what you're going to do the next play. You got to the one. Now it's fourth down. These situations is what you want to go after it, go for it.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. Listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, you look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter. This football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this is taking over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, we're looking for an offense moving forward.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. At the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And Reynolds will snap it on first and 10. He looked downfield again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Brings it down on the right side. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Looking for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking. You couldn't reel it in.
And this point, you're still trying to force them up against the defense, and instead you run out of bounds, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go and deal with your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
They were really starting to put it time. Couple of incompletions. Now they need a big play on third and 10. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing, they're trying to make plays. Force the football.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. It is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald who gets this started. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. And He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
May to throw on second down. He's going to air this one out.
Man, I'm right fucking there.
And he will score. Keyshawn Boutte, touchdown New England. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
And this is no good. He misses the extra point. But here come the flags. This will likely be a roughing call. Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Panthers nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Xavier Leggett going to bring this one out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready, set.
Now the first count to Muhammad. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Come on, stay.
They'll go again with Hubbard. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Young.
Man, throw the fucking ball.
The defense up to the challenge there. force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, it's May. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The sudden screen here to Hubbard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receivers, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
He's got his man. That's Weekend. And he's out of bounds. It won't be first down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got the first-round pick, Tedero McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That was something else. Big pickup of 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 20.
A first carry now for Rico Gallo. and he'll get about 5.
Marcus Jones on the tackle.
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. Those 19-yard line.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Young. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Why are you taking stuff out of that basket?
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's May. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the give, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to run with Henderson. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go. First down.
Here's Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
From the gun, it's Young.
Man, what a pass interference there.
But just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
To score touchdowns. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
To throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the Panthers will take over possession here at the 44.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Come on, ready?
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Now Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down, they need 3.
at the Patriots' 7-yard line.
Hey, hold still. Set, ready. Set,
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just to a 4-yard line. He'll be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Hubbard. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Young. That one taken in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the two-point conversion. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Patriots 7. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Kayshawn Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's May. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some more.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Ready. Let's go.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 2nd down, Young.
Oh, you motherfucker is wide open.
It's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Rolling to the left. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Off the
Play fake. Here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Down.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Yeah, they all need to be back in the fuck. You're supposed to be cleaning up the fucking toys, not pulling out more damn toys.
Use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons
Hard-headed.
why they have the lead.
From the 31, here's second down and 3. They'll go again with Hubbard. And they smash him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slash. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Jones on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
A run with Hubbard. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up on thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go. 10 flat. Ready.
To throw, Young. That one taken in right side by Legette.
Complete to Xavier Legette. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 41.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Ready. 50. Ready.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Let's go now. 30.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. First down and 4 inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Here we go. Yellow. 22. Red. Yellow.
To throw is Young. toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Second and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here.
Man, that was the first fucking down.
These long, sustained drives on the ground. You kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Young. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will extend this third-quarter lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fake the jet sweep and given up the middle. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second and make it a fresh set of downs.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
On third down, Henderson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. They'll go. Here's May. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Pats first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a toss left side for Henderson. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Toss, Henderson getting right. And he'll take this one in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. his second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young guy.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out. So we are through three. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Xavier Legas. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
That's their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's Young. A throw there on 2nd down.
Throw the fucking ball,
Timing
idiot.
and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's Young. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll run with Dowdle. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on.
Throwing is Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle.
Oh my God.
That one's not
Fucking
going
like
anywhere.
dude.
They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Dowdle.
Fuck out of the way.
Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Fuck a hold.
Big call here. It was third down.
Let's go. 52 Blue.
Back to throw. Young. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off of the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. The tackle is made just shy of the 30. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. And it's first and 10. On play action, here's May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there.
Sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing on third down is May. He's going to look downfield once again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And the Panthers are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Ready?
On first and 10, here's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guys can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Left back.
Now downward. And will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Hey, no, I'm the parents are the judges to see who